Claudia Cowan is live for us, Oroville, California this afternoon. Claudia, what's the word from officials?
Well, Shepard, we are waiting for a press update from state water officials. We are at the top of the Oroville Dam, and there is progress to report. First of all, that emergency spillway that you talked about, that is holding, and the lake level continues to drop down to about 896 feet. That's about 4 feet below capacity, which is 901 feet. And so it's dropping at about 4 inches per hour, thanks to what's happening here over my right shoulder. They have doubled the releases using the main spillway, which also has suffered significant erosion damage. But you can see the spray there as the water just pounds against this concrete. This is a dramatic sight. Water is gushing at about 100,000 cubic feet per second. Now, the goal is to get the lake level down another 50 or so feet, so there's enough capacity to hold the rain that is set to arrive later this week. Now, this is a much colder system moving in, so we're not expecting to see as much of the heavy downpours that we saw last week, but there is a lot of work to be done here, Shepard, and it needs to be done fast.
Hey, they're using helicopters to try to make repairs on this enormous hole?
That is correct, Shepard. That is also happening right over here to my right. This is a staging area for a lot of the heavy equipment as well as for the media, so you're going to see a lot of other cameras and light stands. But all night long and this morning, convoys of trucks have been coming here delivering huge boulders, which are being used to fill up those white super sacks. And the plan is to use these helicopters to drop the sacks into the holes on that emergency spillway to shore it up. Dozens of heavy-duty sacks you can see sitting here at the ready. Now, this is how levees are often repaired, and this patch-up job is essentially a bit of trial and error because this emergency spillway had never been used before. So we are waiting for these helicopters to take off with these sacks and do this patch-up job. It's essentially like sandbags on steroids, and probably only when this emergency spillway is shored up and fixed is when the emergency evacuation order will be lifted. Shepard, obviously the concern is that they lift the evacuation order, allow everybody to come back to their homes and businesses, and then we have a catastrophe. Everybody has to evacuate again. So that is where we are now. But again, there is progress to report because that lake level is really dropping now.
At least until the rains come. Let's hope they can get it done. Claudia, thank you.